and just whatever you want to say. Yep.
My name is Debbie Mannon, and I've known Dr. Kevin for 5 years. And 5 years ago, I started coming here whenever he was at a different location over off of Girard, and I found him in the most unusual way. I was dealing with fibromyalgia and many other things, but the amount of pain with fibromyalgia is so intense that I was on multiple medications, and I was on my way to Walmart one day whenever I said, you know, maybe I should see a chiropractor, and maybe I need a sign. I said to the Lord, maybe I need a sign that I should that I should try a chiropractor. Whenever I'm walking up to the door of Walmart and there is someone representing Dr. Kevin's office with that gorgeous little spine that's only about this big on a card table outside the front door of Walmart. I looked up and said, okay, I have my sign, and I started coming to Dr. Kevin. And at that time, my program was an eight-month program. I got on, and my fibromyalgia, which was, you know, so much pain, no sleep. I was under the care of the fibromyalgia clinic in the DTC, having to see them every week, multiple medications, being infused with all this help for fatigue. And so then I go through Dr. Kevin's program, and of course there's fibromyalgia goes away, the fatigue goes away, the sleep problems go away. So I think all that much of myself that I'm never going to come back. I'm fixed. I don't need to stay healthy. I am healthy, and I became a real smarty pants and said, well, no more of that for me. And then what happens, but a few years later, I'm in the middle of an intense nursing program. I get in a car wreck. Somebody tubes me from behind. It doesn't take any time at all that I'm in humongous pain in my neck. And then one night I got up in the middle of the night and to get a drink of water and got dizzy, and I fell. And when I fell, I hit the top of my head. So, and I'm such a huge believer in the Lord, see, that I feel like we get our pushes in different directions. Come to find out, I have all kinds of stuff going on in my cervical spine that could have crippled me for life, but what ends up happening is I lost the use of my arms. So I was dealing with life like this. I could never raise my arms because something happened to the nerves. It's a combination of things, but so I said, maybe I need to go eat a little crow and humble pie and see Dr. Kevin again. And I walk in unable to use my arms and couldn't hug him, and he's like, welcome back, but you know, what's wrong? And I said, I'm in so much pain, daily pain. I'm on major medications. I'm back to not being able to sleep. I'm on medication for that. My my bladder has gone haywire, and I can't control my urine anymore, so I'm incontinent. On major meds for that, in fact max meds for that, seen all kinds of doctors for that, and within 1 month of being back with Dr. Kevin, I'm using my arms. Now there was still a great deal of pain, so don't get me wrong, but I was using my arms, right? I could lift my arms. So I could back off some pain medications. My urinary incontinence just became a frequency issue, so my meds got backed off. Could sleep again, so obviously my pineal gland's working, and everything that goes with that, so I'm off the sleep medication. And now I'm totally off pain medication, and not only can I use my arms, but I can now lift my grandchildren again. I'm playing tennis again. I could go on and on and on, but would that be why I would recommend Maximize Living? No. What I would recommend Maximize Living for is what we don't know. You know, every time I come to one of the seminars here or I read one of the books, I learn more about the myths in life, what we think is good health, which that is actually the opposite, how to eat, how to exercise without harming the body, in fact, how to stay rejuvenized. I just had my 60th birthday on the 3rd, and I feel younger than I did at 40. I'm doing more than I did definitely at 50. I have my plans for retirement now are immense because I know I'll be able to do them. I will stay healthy, keep coming and seeing Dr. Kevin. He's my favorite because I do know the other Maximize Living doctor across town that my kids go to. And but just knowing how to eat for health, how to exercise for health, how to keep my neurological system correct, no subluxation in my life. In fact, I have had major osteoarthritis, 4th stage in my cervical spine, and now it's just getting better and better and better. I have full range of motion. I tell everybody I know. That's all I have to say.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I hope I answered all the questions.
That was great.